Hey, Stacy. Hey, Ash. Purple King, what's up? Sincerely, Ty, what's up? Hey, Nicole. Big Mama Marcy, what's up? Johnny Mac, what's up, babe? Lady Lex, Shell, High Low, what's going on? James Thompson, what is going on? Miss Bernadette, what is going on with you? Hey, you guys, I'm on Facebook Live. Hey, Talisha, I'm on Facebook, and Suzanne. Hey, hey, hey. I'm on Facebook as well as YouTube right now. Lockhead Boss Lady, what's up, baby? Jessica B, what's up? Alana, what's up, baby? Hey, Food Junkie. I am Miss Red. I see you, baby. Sheila, what's going on, baby? All right, come on in the room. Hey, Talisha, what's going on? First time catching you live. This is the first time I've ever actually gone live on Facebook. I've never been live on Facebook before. So this is the first time. Hey, Angela and Dawn. I see you. Sunshine Sherry. Hey, baby. All right. Okay, so Kitty Mia, what's up, baby? Hey, Lynette. So let's just get down to it. YBS Mary, what's up, baby? Hey, Jill. Spiffy, what's up? Hey, do you have my shirt? Suzanne, I ain't seen you in 6 months. But of course I do. Panda, hey, you guys. Hey, welcome. Yarrell, what's up, baby? Okay, so let's go down into what I'm actually here for. Like I said, this is the first time I've ever been live on Facebook as well, because I'm usually always on YouTube. So welcome everybody. My daughter's in the room, really bitch. What's up, baby? Okay. So I came in today because if you've seen the title, you all on Facebook would have seen it, but the title of the video is Pride Challenge. There's a YouTuber, his name is L Teddy 27. So shout out to L Teddy. Hey, Issa. And he is a teacher. He's a teacher, and he basically challenged a whole list of folks that he knows is a part of the LGBTQ community to come out and do this challenge, basically just to talk about what pride is to you and to drop some knowledge on the young people. So, I'm always here for a challenge. Always. I love challenges. I love tag videos, things of that nature. And I love the kids. James loved the kids. So, listen, young people, pay attention. Because I'm going to drop some stuff on you. And I'm not getting ready. You all know me. I'm not getting ready to hit you with the same old stuff that you're used to hearing all the time. Some of it, but I'm going to give you some real stuff because that's what I do. I talk about real shit. That's what I do. So, let's go. And I am speaking to more so to a crowd that is 18 plus is what I'm actually reaching. This is kind of grown folks talk, not the little kids, but the younger people. Natalia, what's up, baby? Mwah! Okay, so 3 things. He wanted 3 things that you wanted to actually put out there. 1, have a real identity. Have a real identity. There's one of my kids there. What's up, Thomas? On Facebook. You need to have a real identity. Period. 2, enjoy yourself while building. And I'm going to go back to that. And then 3, be safe. You already knew that was going to be up in there, okay? Because if you don't be safe, you're not going to get a chance to really do the other 2 things. Okay, so number 1, when I say have a real identity, my name is James Colwell, okay? That's who I've always been. Hey, Randy Haley. How are you, Queen? Good to see you. But my name is James Colwell. I have a whole identity, and it's pretty vast, okay? Took a long time to get it all together. But I am a son. I am a father. I am a brother. You understand? Okay? I'm a nephew to some. I'm a friend to others. I have an identity. I am all these things, and then I just happen to be part of the LGBTQ community. I'm not gay first and then all those other things. I'm all those other things, and then I just happen to be gay. So that's the thing. You need to have an identity and be very much aware of what your identity is before you call yourself jumping out here with the LGBTQ community. It's very important. You do not want to get caught up in this thing of I'm gay first and then I'm these other things, because what is that? What is that? Sexuality is only a piece of what it is that you bring to the table. I see you, Randy. So that's very important, and that's why I put that up front. And then when it comes to the LGBTQ, then I got more stuff. Like I said, father, brother, son, friend. Then when I get over to the LGBTQ, I'm kind of a little spokesperson because people listen to what I have to say because I've been around. I'm an entertainer. Okay, so I have a responsibility over there in the LGBTQ community. I have a responsibility. But if I didn't have an identity before I got there, who would I be to be trying to tell somebody something? You can't tell anybody anything if you don't know anything. So it's just very important to me. Make sure you have a real identity. Know who you are. And you'll constantly keep working on it because it's just, it don't just go away. You will continue to work. You will continue to build. Then I said, number 2, I said, enjoy yourself while building. Everybody knows that we're fun. It's the first thing that you find out generally about gay folk. People always say, oh, child, they know how to party. Yes, we know how to party. Yes, we know how to have fun. But I'm going to need you to not just be having fun, but building. Yes, the community is actually here, but the community is not perfect. Please don't be confused and think that you're getting ready to walk into a euphoria, because you are not. You are not. The LGBTQ community is vast and it is interesting. And I'm going to tell you, it is dangerous out in these streets, and not for just the reasons that you know of. Okay, there's a lot of division. We have it. There is still building that actually has to be done. So coming out and calling yourself a part of the community, listen. To be prideful and all of that, you're going to be part of the building. And I'm old. I'm an old bitch. So I've been around. I've done a whole lot of my building. I've done a lot of things that allow some of you all to be able to walk the streets the way that you do, and things are a little bit different. I've done some of my part, but it's continuous. It's still going on. The division in our community is no joke. It is no joke. Trust me when I tell you. And I challenge every last person, all of you young ones, see, because these old bitches, I don't even know if there's any hope for these old bitches that's out here for this. But I challenge all the younger ones that's coming behind me to break down this division. The division is ridiculous, where we got some of the lesbians don't like the effeminate boys, and the masculine boys don't like the effeminate boys, or the trans women, some of them don't get along with the drag queens, or some of the boys. Child, I challenge you all to break all that down. That all needs to really be broken down. That has always been part of an issue for me. I never understood it. I've been very blessed to kind of be accepted amongst the ranks. I've not had too many problems, but I do know the division lines. I know the division lines. I see them. Again, I've been pretty lucky and pretty blessed. I have a vast circle where people they dig me, and I don't run into a whole lot of problems. But yeah, there's division within the LGBTQ. Don't be surprised, honey. It's not a euphoria. There's some shit to be done. And I challenge you all to break that down, break it down, change the narrative. So I challenge you to do that. All right. Now, and with that, I need you to be safe. That's the third thing. I need you all to be safe. It's not even an option. There's too much information out there right now for you not to keep yourself safe. Way too much information. You could pick up any phone, computer. You could sit and talk to people. There's places where you could actually go. You know, there was a time when there was not a lot of information, but right now there is information there where you can actually get what you need to keep yourself safe. Because if you don't keep yourself safe, you're not going to get to enjoy none of this shit. The party that's going on, you ain't going to be at the party. You're not going to be at the party. And the little time that you get to spend at the party, you're going to be miserable. So I'm telling you, keep yourself safe. Believe none of what you hear when it comes to your safety and your well-being. Believe none of what you hear and believe half of what you see. You understand me? So it is your job. It's your duty to keep yourself safe. Hey, Lorenzo, period. So that's another challenge. Be safe. Stay as long as you can with no interruption. You understand? So that's pretty much what I have to say about the whole Pride situation. Pride is it's more than just a month of celebration. There's a whole lot to it. There's a whole lot to it. And yes, there's a community there. It's been built, but it's not perfect. It's not anywhere near perfect. And all the young people coming behind me, guess who the burden falls on? You all. So welcome. But all in all, have a good time. Be in yourself, learn yourself, and protect yourself. Protect yourself. Protect your heart too. Let's see. Somebody said something to me here. Wait. How do Victoria on Facebook said, how do the masculine boys not like the effeminate boys, but more often than not, they're sleeping with effeminate boys? Um, Now, Victoria, let me correct you, because more often than not, no, they're not. More often than not, the so-called masculine boys are sleeping with each other. That's how that ends up happening. That ain't how it really is. It's not masculine and effeminate go together. That don't happen all the time. A lot of times it's the masculine boys actually like each other and they don't like the effeminate boys. But again, you don't have to be, because everything is not sex. Everything's not sex. So you don't have to be attracted to people and treat them nice. You can still treat people nice. You don't have to throw shade. You ain't got to be calling them names. You ain't got to be being all shady and shit. And you don't have to jump into bed with them. So that's where that little issue comes in at. Let's see. Tracy and YouTube said, let the choir say, man, your wisdom is on point. Thank you for breaking it down to the children. You are blessed and God bless you, my brother. Thank you, Tracy. Let's see. Yeah, because my brother is gay and he hates other gay men. It's crazy. He's into men on the down low. See, and that's some fuck shit. And there's a lot of that. There's a lot of that. There's a lot of folks, for some reason, they want to be the only one. Well, hello, you're not the only one. There's tons of them, honey. They're all around. They're all around. You're not never going to be the only one. And you make yourself a miserable soul sitting around with that bullshit. You know what I mean? But there is definitely a lot of people like that within the gay community. They want to be the only one. They want to get, they will sit, and they are dangerous. They are very much dangerous to the community because they will sit up underneath a complete homophobic person, and the things they have to say are worse than the thing that the person who's homophobic has to say. What makes you think that you're different? And you'll learn it. Piss them off. Make them mad, and you'll find out that when it comes down to people who think us against them, you're part of the them. You're not part of the us, boo. So, again, be mindful. You're not the only one. You'll never be the only one. I'm inspired to do my own Pride Challenge video. Absolutely. Really, bitch, you definitely should. You definitely should. And put it out there. That is what El Teddy actually wanted. He was saying that some of his students and things that are LGBTQ identified, they didn't have places to look. They didn't know like what was out there as far as YouTube and stuff, who they could actually look to that was like them. So absolutely, absolutely. Respect people, not acceptance or tolerance. Absolutely, absolutely. Exactly, Natalia. Self-hating gays. Horrible, horrible. They are the most dangerous ones of all because they will throw you under the bus and don't realize ain't nobody letting you on the bus. Stupid. You know? Okay, let's see. Lieutenant Blanco said it's time for an offer. You know what? Go sit down. But anyway, that was what I had to say about that. I just wanted to jump in here. I thank you guys for tuning in for this little thing. And I'm glad to be up on here with you guys on Facebook because I just never did this. I didn't even know how it worked. If you could have seen my old ass, as much as I do social media and all that, my old ass didn't even know where to get the damn thing to click so it would say go live. Absolutely, don't tell nobody here. But I found it. I found it. Okay, let's see. Is that due to lack of respect? The self, absolutely, absolutely. And generally, when you run into folks who are gay who think that way, they don't like the thing that they see that reminds them the most of themselves. That's where the issue is. They got some self-hating issues on the inside, and they just kind of spew it out. Hurt people hurt people. Haven't you heard that before? It's true, and it's crazy to watch. It's really crazy. You need to do this more. It's more. Oh, child, listen. You know what? When I wrote my memoir, I'll never forget doing. There's a chapter in there where I started kind of like breaking things down as to who likes who, and kind of breaking that. Like I had to go through the whole thing of like, oh, so the little, you know, the more feminine one here goes with the more masculine one. What breaking that down as to who basically goes where and how it kind of fits and how that's not the way. That's really not the norm. I gave myself a goddamn headache trying to write that. I wrote as much of it as I could, and then I was like, okay, that's enough. You got enough. It's an overload. It was just too much. It is very complex. We have a very complex community, and a lot of us in the community don't understand it. So why the hell do you expect somebody else to understand it? And that's where the issue is. This is why these things are good, because we can get some folks straightened out and they'll know what's really going on. So when people ask them questions or people are not informed, they can give an accurate answer to what is actually being asked instead of confusing people more. You know what I mean? Child. And then you have to understand as well. There's everybody is not going to be on board. You have to understand that, and you have to respect that as well. You really, really do. You have to understand everybody does not think that it's great that you are different. Everybody don't think that's great. And you still have to respect those people as well, because you cannot not respect them and then expect them to respect you. You know what I mean? So you have to respect that people have grown up different ways. You know what I mean? A lot of people have different religious backgrounds and things like that. You still have to respect these people before you say, you got to respect me. You got to give it to be able to get it. So it's two ways. It's a two-way street. Let's see. Natalia said the Butch Queens are dangerous to the girls because some of them are too shady, and I let them know we are the same. Differences is we wear the wigs and they don't. True. Very much true. And it's crazy because I don't understand it, because what a trans woman is doing has literally nothing to do with a Butch Queen. Like, Y'all are two different worlds. Like, who cares? Who cares? Y'all, you don't even have to come across each other at all, you know? So it's crazy, but that's for us to work on. We got to work on that. Like I said, I'm challenging, and the younger kids that are coming, they seem to be a lot easier, you know, to teach, and they're more open. They're more open. They're definitely more interesting than the folks who came out around my time, which I was never in. The only time I've ever been in a closet was to actually get dressed. But, you know, when I started hanging out. So I'll say when I started hanging out, I never had to come out because I was already, child was out there. So it didn't matter. Hey, Joe, what's going on? So, yeah, that's it. That's really what I have to say about that. Any other questions? I just look back. You're giving excellent advice. Thank you, Cat Lady. Because a lot of butch queens want to be trans. Well, Thomas, cut it out. That's one of my babies. Just cut it out, Thomas. It's true. It's true. Anyway, again, like I said, they're looking and hating on the thing about themselves that they can't. They hate about themselves. Child, listen. I don't give a damn what anybody says, honey. I'm gonna put on my little stuff and get dressed. I do it because I can. Because I can. Some of them from that era, and I got along better with the gay boys. Okay. See, again, and now I never had problems. I really didn't, Natalia. I didn't have problems. Like, I knew, you know, there's been times where my little feelings got hurt, but it wasn't anybody coming at me directly. And where I live, we have a small community, okay? The African American community of homosexuals and lesbians here, smaller, much smaller in Pittsburgh than most other places. And I have to be honest, the lesbians are the ones that get it popping. If you got to be honest about it and what it is, the lesbians are the ones that get it popping. They are the organizers when it comes to Pittsburgh. Whenever there's been after hours clubs and different events and picnics and stuff, it is always the lesbians who organize it. They are the, for lack of better terms, they're like the more responsible ones. They are the women, and they pull shit together. They pull shit together, and you got to respect them for that. Now, there's some of them that don't care for the boys. They kind of, some of them really want the girls to be with the girls and the boys to be with the boys. They don't want to party together. So, for whatever reason, they like drag. So they enjoy the drag part of it. So I have a drag persona. So I never really ran into that feeling. But some of my friends, they're like, ugh, why? You know what I mean? So it's that strange little weird thing. But I've been blessed over the years where I've not been treated that way. But I've seen it. I've seen it in action. And it's not just the girls. The boys give the blues to the girls sometimes too. So, but I want to see that dissipate. I don't want to see that. I want to see what this whole, you keep on talking about pride every year. You keep on celebrating it. You run around getting money together. You're bringing Tony Braxton in to shake her ass and whatever else. That's all so much fun. But then all year long, y'all can't get along. Why? Why? Say just that all ladies are catty. They just hate when it's a man that looks better than them. I ain't touching that, Joe. You know I don't mess with that. I tell you, I wear a whole bunch of makeup. If I get caught in the rain, all the shit will go left. So, you know, it's like, child, that's foolish. No woman, and I always say this, no woman should feel no kind of way about no drag queen ever. It's a bunch of makeup. It's a bunch of makeup. That's all. It's a bunch of makeup. It is what it is. Get caught in the rain, shit go left. Child, it is what it is. It's for entertainment. It's entertainment. There's no them against us against them. Everybody got a role to play. That's right, Lori. Women do drag too. Drag is the entertainment part of it. Okay, let's see. Hey, Richard. All right, so it looks like I done got you all. All right, all right, all right. Okay, so that's it. Thank you, guys. I'm going to shut this live down. Thank you all for peeping your head in here. I really appreciate it. James, do you remember that the gay people only had one information show called In the Life? It was only one. I remember that. I remember that. And see, now look at everything now. So every time you turn on television or anytime you pick up your phone, you can always find information. You can always find information, and the biggest thing is keeping yourself safe. That's the biggest thing. All the other shit, you figure that out as you go along. But keeping yourself safe is that's the biggest part. Keep yourself safe, honey. Until you actually miss the young folks, until you really realize what is going on and how to actually do it and do it effectively and keep yourself safe, keep your goddamn feet on the floor. Period. Keep your feet on the floor until you figure out what it is that you're doing. That's it. That's what I got to offer. And on that, I'm out of here. Thank you guys so much for coming out. I appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all again real soon. All right. See you guys.